Hello and welcome back to Downtime Activities, and welcome back to our two-player BG3 playthrough. Oh, you stole something. She don't like you. She's angry. Sister
No,
Rose saw it.
man can't even browse the bookshelves around here.
Well, last
Didn't even
time we
steal
were
anything.
here, and we're here to help you. Don't be a jerk. There won't be another warning, you thieving scumbag. We showed up to this temple, and a dude here has been murdered. Apparently by refugees, I think, is who they think did it. And we are offering... sorry if this is very disorienting for anyone watching. We offered to look into it and find out what really happened. Who are you talking? You tell them Sister Rose off?
No, I have she wants to know what's wrong with me, and I have the option to a dragonborn option, which is funny.
A
I
bad
can
case
just
of
tell her
scale shake.
I'm undergoing delayed Illithid's ceramorphosis, or I can play the detective.
What do you want to
know?
know?
I would like to do. How did he die?
Slowly.
How did-
Logan was a good man, if naive.
Wasn't he murdered? Like,
He deserved
stabbed?
better.
How do you know he died slowly?
One of the refugees killed him. Cruelly, too. They cut off his hand, sawed right through the bone. I found a paralytic poison on one of his wounds. Logan was alive while they took the hand.
Oh,
he
I
just
see.
couldn't scream. It's sick. We give them everything, and all we get is nothing but a good man to bury.
You do realize with all the... Alright, well, I wasn't done.
She was.
Ridiculous. You do realize with all the utterly insane things going on in the world that the obvious answer of, oh, it was the refugees, is just probably,
Seems a bit short-sighted,
sort of
doesn't it? We don't
nice courtyard. What's down there? Big fire?
That's where they burn all the corpses.
What's up here? Okay. Suspicious. Another ladder. Suspicious. A third ladder.
Kitchen. Visitors kindly keep to common areas. Food will be served at meal times.
Well, I mean, I don't want to...
But there.
I don't
What
want
happens
to
if I
give
ring
you
the bell?
guiding information, because I kind of remember how to solve this, or where some information is. But walking through the next door, I think it's fairly apparent where something bad has happened. And the fact that these guys couldn't get to the bottom of this, quite literally, makes them idiots.
Well, hold on. I've got to climb down 3 ladders.
I'd like you to walk through this door and tell me if you notice anything amiss.
Ornate wooden hatch, eh? I don't think I need to roll a 25 on a perception check to notice the blood on the corner. You there, what do you have to say for yourself, Brother Donick?
I've said all I have to say already.
Well, he gave a
just
surprisingly
want to
salient
pack up my
response to
kitchen
me
and
asking what he
leave.
has to say for himself. You should probably clean up the massive blood trail before you go.
I'm not touching it. Not with a mop 10 yards long. That's Father Logan's blood.
Okay, at least they're
At least you're
directed.
aware that it's here. What do you
I know it's not fair. This was the best job I ever had. Logan was kinder than most. And now they're blaming a refugee for his death. Typical.
I like this guy.
Yeah.
Where are the bodies?
We tossed Brilgor out back. Sister Rose has Logan in the infirmary, preparing him for a decent burial. You could pop your head in and pay your respects.
If by pay my respects you mean examine the corpse. I'll have you know I'm Blackheart the Dashing, the world's greatest detective. I've just decided that.
Seems simple enough.
Ah. A corpse. Suspicious. Loot. Hit points 0 of 26. Armor class 10. Suspicious. Conditions. dead. I think I see his problem.
That seems like a pretty low number of hit points for some sort of, and pretty mediocre statistic for some great murderous assassin.
Oh, sorry, Father Logar.
Oh,
It's the corpse. He was a wise man. Perhaps not a particularly dexterous one, but a wise man.
what's inside? Lorgan's chest cube. Yoink.
Oh, that's pretty useful. So they said they tossed the other body out back. That's the courtyard. Out of my way, madam. Okay, that's just
Well,
locked.
this just goes to the circus. I don't think there's a corpse over here.
Oh, there's plenty of corpses in the circus.
That's unfortunately very true.
Wooden chest, wooden chest, wooden chest. None of these are like named wooden chests.
None of them are Lorgan's chest, are they?
Not that I can tell.
Apparently people get angry if you open this door. Well, saw those people.
This seems like a place they would have thrown a murderer. Suspicious. An open grave. This is, you see, my friend. This is how you have to operate when you're the world's greatest detective. Everything must be suspicious.
Well, somebody did die. They probably intend to bury here. So using my mastery of deductive reasoning,
It also goes to the circus.
all trails lead to the circus.
Suspicious.
Not as suspicious as the noises coming from your Cambion over there.
He's really doing a lot of grunting. He is just.
He's out of shape. He's not used to
he
walking.
is.
He's used to flying to all of this.
He's really struggling.
Well, I suppose
This is
there's
just a regular wooden chest.
There
Oh, with a
is.
gold chalice in it. Yoink.
The
It could be an
detectives
important
solved the
tool, better to
murder,
keep it.
but they also stole everything that wasn't nailed down.
Well, that's especially how you solve murders as a D&D party.
I mean,
Anyway,
I suppose there
I mean,
is
probably through the hatch.
a
Can I
blood
get?
trail.
Yeah, I can't get. There's not a door over here that leads over to this. No. Okay, that guy's over there yelling about how he warned the temple that the refugees would do something like this.
Ah,
Anyway, into the basement.
there's more blood trail.
A book and a scroll.
I mean, the blood seems to lead here. Perhaps there's more.
Inventory death rights. Page on surgery is particularly dog-eared. The matter does not forbid speaking on truth, no matter how polite society would deem the act. I can't help but notice
This place is
my
trapped.
sixth sense on the minimap. That seems to be a door here. What happens if I light both of these?
Nothing else
Trap.
here. Really quickly, can you disarm a trap for me? You might need to pick the lock
let-
on this. Miracles?
Let me put on my lock-picking gloves.
My key,
Man, my
probably that I
inventory is-
stole, will probably just open it. You might not even have to lockpick it, but we will have to. Oh, scroll of hold monster, scroll of dimension door, and scroll of speak with him. Don't mind if I do.
Those seem useful. Oh, wow. Somehow I
Scroll of
managed to miss
dominate
it.
person.
Terrible.
Scroll of arcane-
Suppose I'll just roll again because we have 4 inspiration. Okay, 29, much better. You can try and let's see.
No, it's not the right key for it.
Well, in that case, elixir of potion resistance.
Interesting.
Really didn't seem worth a level a DC 20 trap and lock. Okay, let's put on my. Okay, there, stock gloves. Well, that looks suspiciously like a zombie corpse. So does this one. Can you resurrect any of them?
A fine question. No. Well, there's clearly something that you've noticed on the minimap, so there must be more than meets the eye.
I mean, look, it just looks like a doorway anyway.
It is not an illusion.
Ah! I rubbed my face against this wall and failed to perceive. That's
Aha.
cute.
Not. Well, perhaps. Over to the other side.
What's that? Stuck in a barrel and a pillar. I'm alright.
The blood trail continues, it would seem.
Uh-oh, I opened this wooden crate. It saved the game.
It's a mimic. Here indeed, mimic. Oh, there's some people over there.
Do I want to sneak in?
I think you could probably sneak around to the right here. Yes, you totally could.
Or do I just pace confidently in there and convince this boss fight to kill itself?
He spends too much time with his prey.
Whichever one you want to do, I'll do the other. I'm happy to be the guinea pig that goes in head first, and then you attack from behind.
Well, I'd rather sass these people into giving me more information than they should, so... Oh, nope. They just attacked.
They don't want to hear it.
Hey, Karlak, now might be a good time to, throw your, exploding spear.
Muzz, Zom, and Rud. It's a very clear naming convention here. Wow, that is a big AoE. I hit all 3 of them.
And it automatically returned to her hand, so,
One more time. Yeah, the AoE on that's bigger than I would have thought.
yeah, it's a really good weapon. Muzz, come on down.
She tried to yeet you into the abyss.
She did. And for that, fire machine gun. Ah.
Not much of an ambush, really. Well, unrelated those.
Yeah, flourish. Melee. Ah.
Don't mind me.
Ah. Well, this seems to be going well.
All right, Paul Rudd. Let's see what you got. Oh, just kidding.
Yeah, why not? Why not? I'll move forward a little bit.
Well, you're
The witching hour.
it's not worth using her turn.
Step by step.
This guy's got. Oh, is he out of range with this? So it would seem. Well, the rest of us will clean it up. I don't need to worry too much about moving all these guys over there, because between me and you, Paul Rudd is done.
Hold on, everyone.
Oh, Arrow of Roaring Thunder. Save to Blackout.
Flowery key. Interesting. Scroll of Thunder Wave. Could be useful.
Forward.
Sword. Field report. Deathstalker Zoom.
Brawler.
Brawler.
Mucus.
I don't know what that is, but I'm gonna take it. Esper Valor is talented. If I touch careless, the dagger discarded lurks within these caves somewhere, though I know not where. I can smell it. The fear musk from his kills stand in the air after the act because he lets them marinate
It's been a long
first.
day.
They
Need to
stand
rest
lie,
soon.
sit stock still as the poison fills their limbs with lead, knowing only two perfect facts. They are going to die. There's nothing they can do about it. Well, isn't that all of us?
Oathbreaker Night Boots? What? Are those like good boots? Not really. Yeet.
Clown severed torso.
Colourful. Torn and butchered. Hello, Dribbles.
Oh,
That might be worth a look.
something appears to be in a hole over here.
Down in a hole.
Drow in a hole. Throw in some gold.
Stillmaker.
This blade's wicked look matches its deeds. Poor Father
Seeing we
Logan.
have our murder weapon.
And murderers. We don't need to collect that. We don't need to collect any of the notes or anything down here, do we?
It probably wouldn't hurt to.
Let's.
I don't remember
stuff.
if you have to.
No traps,
I'll pick
please.
some up.
Good stuff. I'm over encumbered.
It might be something where it's like, if you have it, then you have dialogue options to present the evidence, kind of a thing. I got the note.
Clown severed torso weighing 1,000 pounds.
Just send it to the barbarian.
Karlak, hold on to the clown bits for me if you would. Interesting. Not sure where that came from, but good news, I guess.
Hurry up on this.
Anyway, what does do? 8 to 11 damage. Plus 2 dagger. It lets you cast hold person. Which is pretty neat. I don't think it's as good as all the other stuff I'm carrying, but. Anyways.
Oh wait.
Is that all we,
I think if we go the other way, there just looks like it's a little campsite of some other people that these jerks murdered. Or a pile of cloud kill. Pillowy clouds of cloud kill. I think we have what we need to go present evidence saying that we've got a murder weapon.
I do have a pipe in my inventory. I really wish I could equip it.
Here goes nothing.
Who do we need to talk to? The strange, tiny, flying elephant, or the lady who gave us the job?
I believe the elephant. Let's see.
Inspector Elephant, you're terrible at your job. We were here for 5 minutes and we found the truth.
And we should check what the key opens. We found a strange fire key in one of the doppelgangers' has, and it might open something above ground. We should investigate further. Ah, so it wants us to find what the key goes to.
Well, I'm standing in this sacred pool. Doesn't seem to be around here.
I vaguely remember what it opens, and if I remember correctly, then it's not in this temple, or even really remotely close to this temple. It's kind of in a very random place. That maybe one of the notes it gives you a hint as to where, but
So we have to so they want so the game wants us to investigate that before we like
This does not bode well.
Thank you, Emperor. For
Still unsolved. City watch under scrutiny.
man, this newsie over here is going hard. So the game wants us to investigate, like, find where that key goes to before we, like, present our evidence.
I think so.
Heroic portrait of Gortash.
Lord Enver Gortash, the people's man, the gate's protector.
Find any rotten tomatoes, let's throw them at the poster. Have we been anywhere where a key or a flower key would make sense?
I remember doing this quest back in the day, and it being very frustrating to me when I finally figured out where it was. Because I didn't feel like there was... Maybe it's just because I wasn't reading notes thoroughly enough, but it's in, like... It's in one of the buildings on the bridge over here.
We've got ours, you've got yours. I need you to step back.
There must be
And we
something.
get onto the bridge with, you know, what all's going on?
Said, step
You know, I think that we might have a problem if we try. But there is a way to sneak onto the bridge. We can go around these guys.
Excuse me. What seems to be the problem?
damned outsiders. Swarming.
Okay. Thanks. How about you? Ah, cutscene. That can only be good things.
Of course.
I'm disappointed my Cambian's not in a cutscene.
Halt! By orders of Lord Gortash, refugees are no longer allowed in the city. Turn around.
I'm not a
Or do you have the means to support yourself?
Really? 200 gold. That's all you're asking. I just paid 5,000 for a statue of myself.
Right. Article 30.1.5 of the Council's decree on extraordinary wartime measures. I am confiscating that. The city thanks you for your contribution. Your name?
My name. I'm called Daisy Dewdrop Fluffington. My name is Blackhawk. Tell Gortash. Well met, Steelwatcher.
Your parasite stirs. From the construct, you feel connection, resonance.
Can I go
Not
now?
just yet. State your business.
assassinating Lord Gortash. I've been hired by Baldur nobility for a task requiring discretion. Friend.
And may I allow some guidance in the situation? You should lie to her. That's my guidance.
Eyes open, body still.
I'll take that. I'll come back later. Is this gonna start a fight if I let this thing probe my mind?
I don't really remember. I don't think it's great, but maybe it's fine. There's a save right before this, worst case scenario.
Behind the Watcher's gaze, a presence awakens. You are seen. You are known.
Whoa. My engine, it's almost, I don't know, buzzing. Like it's paying attention.
Your party's prior transgressions are reflected in its stare.
Oh, there's
as
got a lot of
witnessed
those.
by the cult's ever-alert, scrying eyes.
There's an
It has
awful lot
heard
of
the
these.
howls of slaughtered goblins.
Our
It has
band
seen
name
the
is
deep
The Prior
shadows of
Transgressions.
Greenforge, and the stone floors left bloodied. It
That did
knows
happen.
the cold walls of Moonrise Towers, and the cultists who fell there. The
There were a
Watcher
lot of them.
speaks directly into your mind with a voice like poisoned honey.
You are marked for special treatment. Not simply an enemy of the people, but an enemy of the Absolute. Come quietly, or die.
Well, I hope you're in a decent position.
Probably. I don't know. I could stop listening here. I don't think I moved up quite yet.
We don't need your kind.
It's myself for a fight, I suppose.
This is
I
gonna be-
suppose I could consent to arrest, but
I don't think I want to do that. Oh. Well, now I'm in the dialogue, so I can't.
Please comply now, citizen.
Gale and Karlak both
I will
disapprove.
interpret any further hesitation as
Why do
resistance.
Gale and Karlak want
You
to be
pile of
arrested?
junk!
Oh,
Take heed.
Quick! Run past!
run!
Bastards, or I'll have
Good
your
call.
heads.
I don't mind.
Just have it.
Well, I do. Which means we're getting a real room.
So the Iron Hands just
They swooped in and saved the day.
I'm sorry, did someone say brothel?
Teresa's caress. Also
I think
has
it's the door to your right there.
We are not
It certainly looks like it.
in a brothel.
it's got private rooms
I don't think Karlak would be too happy about
and
it.
all-round pleasant folks.
So,
from what I
I'm pretty sure what we're looking for is in the building over.
Confuses me for a member
Big
of
Frago's flop house.
probably break his nose. Good point.
Let's talk to this fella first and sell a bunch of junk out of my inventory.
Do they have enough money to
sales.
buy all your junk?
Would like to... no,
Everyone is Sharess is caress.
very much not.
I need a quick word.
No, I have enough money to buy
Like someone
any.
whose soul needs feeding.
Doesn't
Care
want
to
to buy
buy
some
some
fish. Okay, I can sell that.
That one thing.
Do come again.
is to keep watch. I know you have.
I don't mind it. Honestly.
Well, I do.
Oh,
Which means we're getting a real room.
You haven't even got inside.
that's... I mean, that's a little bit, I guess.
You have more stuff to sell. I think there's a weapon place around here where there'll be a vendor with some actual money to spend.
I was gonna say, why does this painting salesman have no money? But then I saw some of the stuff in his inventory, and I was like, someone beat me to it.
Librarian does this thing.
Rubber on silk. Okay, produce salesman. Not
I
really
think
helpful.
up above the produce salesman over here, where's the song? Yeah, Danthalon's dancing axe.
Danthalon's dancing axe. The harmful safe house Chihiro mentioned.
Oh, it's also Harper Safe House, like Chihiro mentioned.
Another quick. What's going on?
It's the Elder Brain. There's something happening to it.
Welcome to Danthalon's dancing axe. Our stock isn't used. It's tried and tested by the finest adventurers.
Fair enough. Emthara Danthalon.
Greetings, sir. Your noble bearing brings a little class to my humble
I like this guy.
How may I be of service? Harper's. I'm afraid I serve a grubbier class of clientele than that. More chancers than champions, if you take my meaning. Present company excluded, I'm sure. No, I don't know any, Jahira, was it?
Very well. Stop by, actually. I know to feed people.
Clothgrass. I know the taste all too well. You too, I'd wager. Fine, yes. You have the right place. But where's the leaf flicker herself?
Elsewhere, but she does me.
She wouldn't have revealed this place otherwise, which makes you one of the rare breed she does trust. Here's the key. The others are below, and bearing bad news by the looks of it. Always.
Enough money to buy, like, new things out of Karlak's inventory.
He also has some stuff, though. I don't remember
He does,
if
that's
he's
true.
got some, like, really good stuff or not. I feel like he's got some cool stuff.
I also want to sell that. Those are my fancy boots that can remind me of how brilliant I am, so they restore bardic inspirations. I should probably use spell scrolls sometimes because I have a million of them. Let's see what he's got. Gauntlets of the War Master. One. Disadvantage on saving throws against maneuvers and weapon actions. That is pretty good.
For the right build.
Gloves for a monk that give an extra d4 of cold damage and let you cast Ice Knife at level 3. That's pretty cool. Cloak of Displacement. At the beginning of the wearer's turn, the cloak activates, granting enemies disadvantage on attack rolls and target the wearer. This effect lasts until the wearer takes damage. So, like, your first turn of combat, you just have enemies have disadvantage until you take damage.
Oh, the cloak of displacement. Yeah, no, that's really.
That's pretty good. Do I want that? Is that better than my cloak that lets me ninja vanish when I disengage?
Oh, I have the magic touch.
Leather +2, splint armor +2, scale mail +2, horns of the berserker. Okay. Horns of berserker is quite a funny item, to be honest. Bunch of like quite specifically monk gear.
All's well that ends.
Plus my trident.
Not as bad as it
Plus
could
my
have.
short sword that looks really cool. Harmonic Dueler. What
That sounds like
does-
something good for you.
It does. Mellow Harmony. You make a performance check, granting success granting all your melee weapon attacks additional damage equal to your charisma modifier, minimum 1 additional damage for 10 turns. So it's an action to do a performance check and gain a flat bonus damage. The short sword that I'm using in my offhand is decreasing my crit by 1. And when I roll 2 damage or less, I re-roll the dice.
That's that like Under Mountain King knife.
Yeah.
That one's really good.
And it's a +2, while this is just a... oh, this is also a +2. But also a +1 bonus to spell save DC, which... or no, sorry, that's my Infernal Rapier's giving a +1 bonus to... yeah, that's just that Rapier's just a +1, so... it's good, but I don't think it's better than what I have. +1 Great Club, +1 Hand Axe. Oh, Smoke Powder Arrows, huh? Well, only 2 in stock. Well, that's disappointing. Hey, you need a potion of animal speaking?
That I do not need.
How about a raw steak?
No, I think I'm good there.
Holy water.
I don't think I ever cast this on your camp.
Like the best.
He's gonna know I'm either a rogue or a bard because I just walked in here and bought a bunch of explosives. I really feel like I should clear some weight out of my inventory here, but I don't know. Okay. Rusty key, huh? Oh, right, the key that he gave me.
Yeah.
Fortunately, I don't know that, like, most of the stuff in my inventory is actually faintly useful.
Right, Sonny. You're on the door till our friends are done. God's forbid we do any business today.
Hello, everyone. Well spotted. You are very observant.
I was hoping to greet the High Harper beneath Saluna's tears.
You have the lad a little nervous. You're the one toppled Ketherick out in the Shadowlands, no?
Ketherick was only the beginning. With information on the other Trojan?
Can't say I know much of Gortash, but Orin is hunting you.
We've noticed.
And
She
when
pops
I
up around
deliver
every
your
corner
corpse,
and...
she'll let me keep your skin.
Say what now?
Well, I was making some comment about how we know that Orin's hunting us because she pops up around every corner, and then this lady was just like, haha, we're here to kill you. Okay, well, I mean, I feel like what I really need to do is go here. Actually, well, does this lady have anything useful in her inventory?
Probably
So I
not.
really want to just spend 2 turns and you know,
Can you throw her?
teach her to fly. Oh, that's a good point. I probably can.
She's only small.
She is only small.
When I deliver your call. Whoa, whoa, whoa!
Okay, that's saying path is interrupted. That's saying too far. I should have thrown her first and then pushed her second.
Hindsight.
I can at least put her out there. Good shot, Geraldus. Good retreat, Geraldus. Well, I won't be able to throw him now.
You'll be able to shove him,
Well, I'm really getting sick of all these changelings.
though. I've had it with these motherfucking changelings and their motherfucking fire arrows.
Doesn't want to let me shove it off. What if I stand like here? Yeah, I can only like sort of shove him up. In that case, I'll just stand here and give him a couple pokes. Yeah.
Why did you hunter's mark him and shoot the other?
It's a good question.
What does it feel like?
In a word, sir. Exquisite. Almost painfully so. My body burned like
He can. Fortunately, he can't shove. Alright, these are all shapeshifters, so I can't target any of them with that, so instead we'll just wow, he survived. Why did she climb into that cage to take a shot at him?
Hero, by the way. For sure the hero.
just feels like bullying at this point. He's got quite the vertical.
You suck.
I speak, they burn.
Well, currently you're speaking. You're also burning. Well, he did speak and he then did burn. So, in your defense.
In striking distance.
Oh. Hem. They've all got real. He's they're not technically changelings. They're
doppelgangers.
Doppelgangers. Yeah. They all have dumb names.
Their names are consonant, vowel, consonant, consonant. And that's the structure, their naming convention structure. Like Rudd and him.
Foreign doppelgangers.
Level up.
How many has she brought to Baal's side, I wonder?
Zal. Gav.
Kill order. Here we go. You won't have to wear those Harper smiles much longer. Warren is giving the order. Kill the crone. But not before you tell her how her level soldiers die. Use some hair sign if you can. Joseph would like to string a harp of her own. Yeah, the problem is they're like, haha, we will await here for Jahir. And then we just show up without her. Bastards. How you doing there, Geraldus? You're welcome. No thanks, Jesse.
Welcome to the team.
Get the idiot!
Suppose I should be listening to this conversation.
You're the one High Harper Jahira sent.
He didn't send me anywhere. We're allies. Equals.
Right. Equal to the High Harper. You can give her my report then.
Okay.
The others. They're all dead. Or scattered. Jahira sent word of the victory over Ketheric. Set us hunting after the cultists in the city. But they were the ones hunting us. Things were quiet. Until we started to ask about the Rashomon.
Bless you.
Rashomon, a native of Rashomon, the far eastern land known for its wild inhabitants and the witches who rule them.
Who is this Rashomon? What does Jahira want with him?
The High Harper didn't tell you. Perhaps it's not my place. Just tell her this. I can't continue the hunt. Whatever the cult has done with the Rashomon, they do not want him found.
What a goofy run. Ooh, smoke powder bomb. Excellent. Supply pack.
My back. Really?
Alright, level up.
Oh, yeah.
I'll do that. Been so long since I've played. What was I working toward? Was I working towards anything?
What's the build?
What? By the
Large
Morden
growth
Summon's
of a
Curtis
force, probably
went
way to
on
get
down there.
Here.
If you walk back up, Danthelion is like, what? By the Morrid Sami's curlies went on down there. And I can either say our harpers turned out to be shapeshifter assassins or negotiations, which is the answer I will give him.
Bloody vigorous, were they?
Bloody vigorous, were they?
Clear out then. I'm guessing I have some tidying to do before the steel watch squeals by.
I mean, it makes me more of a swordsmaster, which I feel like is kind of
I've
the
had
deal.
enough dealings with harpers to know I don't want the answers. Go on now. I don't care much for your timing, but I like your gold well enough.
Savage Attacker could also be good as just a flat boost to just a flat slight boost to damage. Okay, do I do Savage Attacker for the just like slight overall, like slight statistical boost to damage? Or do I do Defensive Duelist to, occasionally boost my AC by a bit?
Does Defensive Duelist work if you have an offhand weapon?
Defensive Duelist, at least in this, is just when, while attacked while wielding a finesse weapon you're proficient with. I think you're right in the default 5e rules that it's you have to like only have it in one hand, but you can use your reaction to add your proficiency bonus to your AC, possibly causing the attack to miss.
Short fath.
I mean, Savage Attacker would be pretty sweet. Was that only melee?
And
works with ranged attacks.
it is Savage Attacker is melee.
So, I mean, you use the crossbows quite a bit.
True.
I think you would. There's not a wrong answer, I don't think.
Right.
I need to go accomplish something to get a tiny bit more experience so I can... Oh, Gale, I guess I could level up. I don't want another level up.
Oh, did you not level up?
I didn't, no.
I don't think Karlak did either. Yeah, Karlak didn't either. Anyway, I was gonna do something in... here. My inventory. Oh, right. I was
Why did it... Let me reset the spells I have prepared each time. Very annoying. Magic Missile always good. Shield always good. Tasha's usually good.
How come every time I open a door, it immediately closes?
Good question.
How about we settle on the Gondians and Portash invented them? Maybe I could wear it to dinner with your folks.
I think we have to go back over this way.
There's food shortages. Rationing. Teresa's caress isn't just
To Frego's Flophouse.
We need at least a double bed.
How about the flop house? It has plenty of space.
Somewhere up. Oh,
Not long
yeah,
before
there's
we
these
leave
guys.
scouring places like this behind.
What guys?
Over here.
It is our chance to start over, and I
His-
will
his-
gladly do so.
Little their eyes are a little
It's a bit on the nose, or at least on the teeth, I suppose.
You think the master plans to expand his territory? Take Candle.
All right, well, why not? Let's talk to them.
One more mark,
Rogue still
then we can
listening.
go.
Oh, bad bonus. I choose to have you guide me.
The master said we have enough. The Black Mass is ready to begin.
It's not for the master. It's for me. I want a beating heart there, ready for me when the mass is complete. And we're finally granted our freedom. After 200 years of rats, I think we deserve a real drink.
There is no time. We are expected back at the palace.
Relax.
I like that she keeps turning to look at me.
Start until Master drags Astarion
I
from
just like
whatever
how as
hole
it
he's
glances
hiding in.
over their shoulders every now and then,
time
you
to
see like
find
8
one
of
more
us
person.
just hovered around them.
Anyone dumb enough to get lured away by you two deserves what they get.
I didn't realize we had company.
Please pay my brother no mind. His imagination and his mouth get the better of him sometimes. But it does not matter. We were just leaving anyway. Weren't we, Petras?
Yes, of course, dear sister. I just need a moment, and then we can leave.
We lingered long enough. We should return for the ceremony.
No.
We have time. The runaway is still missing after all.
I mean, look, as much as I would like to sell you Astarion, I'm gonna have to hear terms first. Bafion's chest? Dashkin's chest?
I think it's... There we go. There's this over here. There's a ladder.
Oh, I thought you meant the bathtub.
Yeah. It's this peculiar little bit up here.
That shapeshifter's key unlocked the door. Interesting.
Okay.
Oh, I'm blocking it. Try now.
Okay, weird.
There's blood near the bed.
Blood-stained note. 2 hands now, 2 hands, 2 of them. But more needed, not enough. Must cover myself in glory to be covered in blood. More. Right. Weird. Ghastly bottle.
Haven't we lingered long enough?
What's in the burlap sack?
Return for the ceremony.
Gladiatorial sandals. Temple
Notice
plans.
some blood has pooled on the wooden floor.
What is the source of this blood?
You notice the blood's source. The body hidden under the bed.
Strange. What is the source of this? Oh, a whole ass body that I didn't notice before. Of course. To the best of wives and mothers. Fion's key.
Zelen Stillmane. Killed. Father Lagarde. Killed. Count. Killed. Alexander Rainforest. Killed. Frank Peartree. Killed. Laura Highbury. Alagro Pennygood. Jeff Rovere. Natalisha. Barry Van Tamper? Frederick Hune? Okay, so list of targets. There's one and stained, some of the was indecipherable. Take the
So damn annoying. When you multi-class, this game is just like, I'm going to redistribute your prepared spells every time you level up, and you'll have to go through the process of picking the ones you want every single time. Not this one, we'll have this.
Leveling up Karlak's easy. She's just a barbarian. While enraged, when you take damage or fail a saving throw, you trigger another wild magic effect that replaces the current one. Okay.
In a brothel.
Listen, it's got private rooms, music, and all-round pleasant folks, from what I've heard.
Ooh.
And if a patron...
Scarlet leather armor, rags, other sandals, vagabond clothes, comfortable autumnal outfit. I mean, I picked up the target list and the plans of the temple. Is that all we needed?
I think so.
No one stopped me yet.
It's dramatically so. Whoa. Look at this stout fellow.
Another summon to add to my collection. Right.
Do you think this small room is crowded enough?
Yes, we can show Investigator Valeria now, and I think she might be at the what's the brothel. That's the word I'm looking for. The brothel.
Investigating something.
Swift as
Yes, no doubt.
I'm sure he has plans, but I wouldn't dare.
You best.
And if a patron confuses me for a member of a staff,
I'd probably break his nose. Good boy.
Exactly. Pleasure isn't just physical, it's
Quite the entourage we have here.
This is going to be an expensive trip for you and me. Most of the other people here don't have wallets.
You'd like to go on up there and talk to the Hollyphant? I probably shouldn't. I'll tell them what I actually think of.
Inspector Valeria.
Another case closed, another bottle open. Huzzah to Valeria! Hang on a tick. I recognize that face. You were talking to Yanis after I left the temple. I'll bet she's put you up to something.
Afraid so. I found no evidence, investigator. No, this is much more me. Yes, we define like on curriculum. So I guess you can't be bothered.
Why must you busybodies insist on interrupting a perfectly good night? I know that look. You remind me of Devella. Fine. If you doubt my conclusions, out with it. What have you found?
Well, Paul's murder was just part of a bigger plot. A bowel plot. Well, I'll start with the murder weapon. I found the murder weapon you missed in a tunnel underneath the temple.
That's quite the discovery. Doesn't tell me everything, though. Why was Lorgan killed?
I assume the same reason as all the other people
Maybe
on
he
the target
really
list.
boring.
Gain balls. I assume for the same reason as all the other people on the target list, to gain balls.
Really? You as well? Devella's been harping on about Baal for months. Fancies herself something of an expert. I assumed it was just a bunch of conspiracy codswallop and fear-mongering. But she's been unusually insistent about this one, even for her. Fine, I'll bite. What's your theory?
It's not a theory, I have proof. This document contains information connecting the murders to the Ballast resurgence.
No need to wave documents at me. I'm already drowning in paperwork as it is.
You're the worst inspector I've
going to
ever
be
met.
a real pain in the trunk about this. Since you seem to be on an obnoxiously similar wavelength, why don't you seek her out? She'll be at the Elf Song Tavern. Show her the list, and I'll stay and inform the Fist here.
Probably wouldn't be a good
and
idea. They'll
you'll
probably make
need
you vanish.
This pass. It'll give you access to the lower city. Well, what are you waiting for? You've a bloody conspiracy to solve. Move!
Well, I'm waiting for you to take my gun and badge and throw me off the case, because that's when that's how I do my best work.
Gotta be a cup on the edge.
I'm at my best investigation-wise when you've told me that you don't want me anywhere near this investigation. Could you imagine walking down the street and seeing a sign where it's like, oh, a brothel, and then this group just comes sprinting out the front door and cruises on down the street?
Like, I don't think we want to go there. I don't think I'm into whatever they're into. I think that'd probably be a bit. I think that'd probably be a good place for us to stop this episode. Well met. God, there's a lot of people talking. Play us out. Yeah, that'll shut some of them up. Next time, I think we now have access to get into Baldur's Gate proper itself. So next time we'll use this newfound pass and maybe go see what sort of shenanigans we can get into the city. Unless there's something else worth doing. Oh yeah, we could go talk to the... Maybe we go talk to the gnomes, and then we go to the city Baldur's Gate.
We should probably thank them for flashbanging the city guard.
Probably should. Next time, thank you everybody for watching, and we'll see you in the next episode of our two-player BG3 playthrough.